A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant ruling on Wednesday, a U.S. judge ordered the Trump administration to reverse its decision to cut more than $2 billion in federal funding to Harvard University. The funding cuts were originally imposed due to allegations that the prestigious Ivy League institution failed to adequately protect Jewish and Israeli students amid rising anti-Semitism on campus, particularly in the context of protests related to the ongoing conflict in Gaza. The administration had claimed that Harvard's actions were detrimental to the safety and well-being of its Jewish students, asserting that the university was not doing enough to combat anti-Semitism. However, Harvard University has strongly rejected these allegations, arguing that the administration's motivations were politically charged and aimed at controlling the university's hiring practices, admissions policies, and curriculum. The cuts had significant repercussions for Harvard, forcing the university to implement a hiring freeze and pause several ambitious research initiatives, especially in critical areas such as public health and medicine. Experts have warned that these pauses could jeopardize American lives, particularly in a time when public health research is more crucial than ever. Judge Allison D. Burroughs, in her ruling, stated that the Trump administration's actions were unconstitutional as they infringed upon Harvard's rights to free speech and academic freedom. She noted that Harvard was already taking steps to address the issues raised by the administration and that the cuts were an overreach of federal power. The ruling is not only a victory for Harvard, but also raises questions about the extent of federal influence over higher education institutions. The case has broader implications for federal support for universities across the country, especially those that have faced similar scrutiny over their diversity, equity, and inclusion practices. Following the ruling, discussions have reportedly begun between Harvard and the White House about a potential settlement. Under this proposed agreement, Harvard may pay a sum that acknowledges the claims made by the Trump administration, while in return, federal funding would be restored. This situation underscores the ongoing tensions between the federal government and higher education institutions, particularly regarding issues of free speech, diversity, and the role of universities in addressing societal challenges. As this legal battle continues, many are watching closely to see how it will impact not only Harvard, but also other universities facing similar challenges. The outcome could set a precedent for how federal funding is allocated and the extent to which universities can operate independently of government influence. With the ruling now in place, Harvard's funding stream is expected to resume, allowing the university to move forward with its research initiatives and hiring plans. This development is particularly timely as the nation grapples with numerous public health challenges and the need for innovative solutions. The broader implications of this ruling could resonate throughout the higher education landscape, as universities navigate the complex interplay between federal funding, academic freedom, and the responsibilities they hold to their diverse student populations. As the legal proceedings unfold and potential settlements are discussed, the focus will remain on ensuring that institutions of higher education can fulfill their missions without undue interference from the government. The ruling also highlights the importance of protecting academic institutions from political pressures that could compromise their integrity and ability to serve their communities effectively. This case exemplifies the ongoing debate about the role of government in higher education and the need for a balanced approach that respects both the autonomy of universities and the concerns of various stakeholders. As we move forward, it will be essential to monitor how this ruling influences the relationship between federal authorities and educational institutions, particularly in a climate where issues of free speech, diversity, and inclusion are at the forefront of national discourse. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.